What's up, everyone? We got Battle Pass Classic 4, Brawlhalla Fest, and more coming into patch 809. Here are the details in this patch update. Witness the fall of the Order of the Exalted Lion once again in Battle Pass Classic 4. Unlock 85 tiers worth of new and classic rewards by playing Brawlhalla and completing missions. Introducing the first ever Brawlhalla cutscenes, all unlockable in the free track of the Battle Pass. Unlock the Deluxe Pass to gain 25 tier skips and access to new exclusive items. Those who unlock the Deluxe Pass after completing a minimum of 70 tiers will be granted Mammoth Coins. To learn more about this Battle Pass Classic season, check out brawlhalla.com/battle-pass-classic-FAQ. Get ready for the hottest summer festival this side of Asgard. Brawlhalla Fest starts next week on May 29th. Brawlhalla Fest is the first installment of a new kind of seasonal event that's all about celebrating our community, bringing new timed event missions, double XP weekends, and exclusive rewards like a brand new color scheme, Bifrost, and an emoji featuring the upcoming epic skin Void Zenith Artemis. For 2 weeks, we're featuring all 62 legends in the free rotation. This gives everyone a chance to complete the timed event mission to unlock the Bifrost color scheme for all legends, present and future. The only way to earn the Bifrost color scheme is to participate in this timed event mission, which starts May 29th and runs through June 18th. We also are featuring daily in-game sales, Brawl of the Days, and more, so make sure to check out brawlhalla.com/news to see what's coming in this epic event. We've overhauled Brawlhalla's UI on PC. This is a first preview and ongoing process of updating our UI. Now you can search the store, filter each tab, and sort items by release order, coin price, or alphabetically. Let us know what you think in the official Brawlhalla Discord, discord.gg/Brawlhalla. Patch 809 also features new level rewards. Now, when you reach level 100 on a legend, that legend's name will display in gold. Post-hit stun dodge consistency has graduated from test features. Follow-up attacks are made more consistent across all weapons by making dash no longer able to get a player out of a combo earlier than a dodge would. Certain attacks that prove to benefit too greatly from this feature have received adjustments that can be found in the balance section. Patch 809 also includes a balance pass, which includes Vivi's first round of balance changes, making her legal for use in official Brawlhalla tournaments. Here's Eric with all the details.
We've made a number of adjustments aimed at providing more appropriate risk to certain pivotal attacks on overperforming weapons and legends, while reducing the risk or providing additional reward to attacks that have fallen behind the curve. This patch also contains Vivi's first round of balance changes, which makes her legal for use in official Brawlhalla tournaments. The Axe Ground Pound now has less threat coverage at the rear of the user during ground collision to provide a more consistent avenue for countering or escaping from this sizable attack. We've increased the minimum charge time of the Battle Boots Ground Pound to better match its relatively wide threat coverage and to grant a slightly larger dodge window when used as a follow-up attack. While the Blaster's Downlight is a combo starter that can lead to another attack, the damage dealt by the Downlight itself was highly subject to positioning. We focused most of the damage into the final hit of the attack, and slightly increased the total damage to provide a much more consistent reward when striking from farther distances. The cannon neutral air could rotate into other attacks too quickly when performed close to the ground, so we've increased the minimum recover time on ground collision, and reduced the window for ground detection to allow for more consistent counterattacks against this quick aerial option. The aerial recover time and maximum recover time on ground collision remain unchanged. We've delayed the attack and movement cancel windows for the Greatsword Sidelight Opener on miss to provide a greater window to maneuver around the user and begin a counterattack against this far-reaching opener. This also brings the Sidelight Opener's risk closer in line with its more reliable reward due to post-hit stun dodge consistency's graduation from test features. The Greatsword Neutral Air now has less allowed acceleration during the attack and recover time on miss to better match its overall speed and size. We've increased the recover time on miss for the Qatar's down air on ground collision to better match the more reliable reward that can be gained from this air to ground string starter. The Rocket Lance Sidelight now has slightly less recover time on miss to better keep pace with the game's increased movement options on the ground, and better match the risk with its relatively thin threat coverage. The Scythe Downlight now has greater recover time on miss to better match its more reliable use as a follow-up attack and more reliable reward from the graduation of post-hit stun dodge consistency. We've greatly increased the stun time of Bodvar's Neutral Hammer and Side Hammer, and slightly increased the stun time of his Down Hammer to provide greater positional reward at low and mid health ranges. This also removes a number of cases where these attacks could be punishable on hit. Core's Neutral Hammer now has slightly less minimum charge time for greater responsiveness as an anti-air attack, and to better offset its relatively slow bloom in threat coverage. We've reduced the minimum charge time and recover time for Nyx's Side Blasters to better match its lengthy total duration and relatively slow travel speed. We've greatly increased the stun time of Scarlet's Neutral Hammer and Grounded Side Hammer to provide greater positional advantage at low and mid health ranges, as well as reduce the number of cases where these attacks could be punishable on hit. We've also increased the damage and stun time of Scarlet's Down Hammer to better match its total duration and reduce the number of cases where it could be punishable on hit. Tezca's Side Gauntlets now has less vertical and horizontal threat coverage during the spin, providing a wider avenue to interrupt Tezca and rescue a grabbed teammate. Ulgrim's Down Axe now has greater minimum charge time to better match its generous threat coverage and utility. We've increased the minimum charge time of Vivi's neutral and side battle boots to provide greater windows to dodge these attacks. The wall version of Vivi's neutral blasters now has less force to bring its knockout range in line with other spiking signatures.
Thanks, Eric, for all the information. We also made some game improvements, like we improved a few things for bots. We improved their ability to dodge sticky bombs, improved the bot's ability to follow up attacks that require a jump, and greatly reduced the percentage that a bot will attempt a weapon throw at medium and above difficulties. We also made some game improvements, like the image render tool now supports rendering movement animations, which are in-game animations like running, dashing, dodging, unarmed, and more. And we made a few bug fixes, like we fixed a bug where non-party leaders can add or remove bots in a custom online game when using a controller. This week's free-to-play Legend Rotation features Vector, Ada, Volkov, Onyx, Arcadia, Jala, Pesca, Thor, and Lucian. Thanks everyone for watching, and enjoy Battle Pass Classic 4 and Brawlhalla Fest. To see the complete patch notes, visit us at brawlhalla.com.